Drafts are a tool in eBay that let you save your listing that you're working on to finish later. There are various reasons why you might want to do this. You might have a workflow where you start listings on your desktop and finish them on your phone to add pictures, or vice versa. You might be working with someone else and you want to look at, approve, or add to their listings before you make them live. You might realize in the middle of doing a listing that you don't have all the information and you want to come back to it later. Here's the workflow for using drafts. Create your listing as usual, or as much of it as you're going to do at the moment, and instead of hitting List Item, hit Save as Draft. This will take you to your drafts management page, which is a subpage of Seller Hub. You can also get to it under Listings in Seller Hub. Here you can manage your list of drafts in a similar way to how you manage your active listings, though this page is somewhat less full-featured. You can't edit right from this table, unfortunately, and your only choices in the action menu are complete draft or delete draft. You can also create a copy of a draft by selecting one or all of your drafts in the list and hitting create a copy. When you're ready to complete a draft, find it on this page and click Complete Draft. You'll go back to the listing, do what you have to do, then just hit List Item when you're done. A few pros and cons to note about drafts. Cons. Experiences seem weirdly to vary, but some people report coming up to a limit as to how many drafts they can save at one time, and I've heard numbers as low as 20 drafts bandied about. Similarly, I've heard people report losing drafts, though I've never had this experience. Suffice to say, saving items as drafts for a long time may not be the best method of safekeeping, so approach it with a grain of salt. I do have a slightly hacky but safer technique for saving listings in progress that you're not ready to publish, and I'll go into that in another video. Pros. Almost always when you're working on a listing and something messes up, like the internet goes out or you hit the back button by mistake, you'll find the partially completed listing automatically saved in drafts. eBay saves listings you don't finish seemingly at random sometimes, so always look in drafts before you despair that your listing is lost. That's about it with drafts. So happy drafting. Thanks and take care.